Hey guys, so it's week 50 on the Crispians, and this week we are going to kind of be celebrating and talking about what good I still can't say it, what good things have come out of being in the Crispians. Yeah, so Sarah came up with a theme this week, and maybe I can talk for the rest of the video, I don't know, maybe not. So yeah, I have kind of things written down because even though I know in my heart, I don't know in my head sometimes exactly what points are down. So, yeah. Okay, so the first point is that I receive, amazing gifts and amazing letters from the girls. And, materialistic things aren't always what you need in life to get by. But it's nice to see that, people like me and, people care about me enough. And I love seeing my letters every time I walk around different parts of my house. There's some upstairs that my mom put up. There's some on my corkboard downstairs, and I have, like, my koala bear sitting on my desk, my games t-shirt that I wear all the time, my bracelet, just things like that, and I really love seeing it. And it just reminds me that I know 4 wonderful people who send me stuff, and they're just wonderful. Another thing is kind of like between us 5 girls, sorry. I keep forgetting myself all the time. Okay, yeah, we have these like long Facebook messages all the time. Every week when we're supposed to be talking about our themes and stuff, we just get on like random subjects, whether it be like happy or stupid or, we're feeling upset or something. But, we always try and make each other feel better, and it feels really good to know that, even if we don't talk to each other like every day all the time, like together at the same time, it's just, we have those like once every 2 weeks, that we talk to each other, and then they go on for a couple days, and it's awesome, and I just like talking to the girls, and they're awesome. Another thing is that by knowing a bunch of girls in general who, go to Kristen Stewart events or go to, again, Twilight events, that, I have insight because I know them, and, they post pictures and they post, their experiences and stuff like that. When Amanda goes to, like, Comic-Con, like when she went to Comic-Con and she met Kristen, like, I was freaking out reading her fan experience on Twitter, and I was just so excited, and I basically felt how she felt, not obviously, not physically, but I mean, like, on the inside, I felt like what I would have felt if I was there, probably. I mean, not as great because I wasn't, physically doing everything, so it probably would have been even more intensified, but I mean, just things like that, when I read things like that, or I see pictures and I just get so excited, maybe that'll happen to me one day kind of thing, and if it doesn't, then, I experienced it kind of for myself, but not really, in a way. I mean, I know you guys get me. Okay, another thing is that, I meet new friends, and, and when I meet you guys, like you guys who comment on our videos and stuff like that, or like, the girls that I know on the Kristen Stewart Collective on Facebook, or, all the other girls on like Tumblr or whatever, like you get to be friends and you get to know each other, and, you get to find out that you have, common interests and stuff like that. And just about anything, really. I mean, it obviously all starts with Kristen, and then, you get to find out more about people, and it's just awesome to make, like, actual friends, and not just like, oh yeah, we like the Kristen Stewart, and then that's it. Like, you have similarities, and that's awesome. So those are the only points that I can think of at the moment, because, like, I was trying to rush getting this video. To be honest, I only remembered that we had a week this week, yesterday. And it was pretty bad. So I was like, I was like, I'm sweeping tomorrow for my dad, and I'm gonna look like crap. So then I took a shower and whatever. So anyways, here I am making the video, and then I kind of tried to rush all the points together. But basically, that's the gist of it. I mean, I don't want to take, all the points away from the girls, but whatever. So the other thing that we wanted to talk to you guys about was doing a Google Plus Hangout. Now, we just wanted to ask you guys if you would be interested, if you would actually go, something like that, so we could, like, try and find a common time zone for everybody, because we know, like, there's, you guys live all over the place. So, we just wanted to know if you guys would be interested in, asking us questions that we can answer on Google Plus and stuff like that. Marilyn won't be there, though, because she'll be out, chasing cows and stuff like that. Yeah, because, she's got to do it for school. But yeah, so it'll be us 4 girls. Just comment below if you guys would be interested or not. So yeah. Okay, so I was so excited when I heard that Amanda was going to meet Kristen. She told us that her brother won tickets, and that she was going to get, like an autograph signing. And I was like, oh my god, I was like freaking out. I was like, mom, 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 mom. I was like so excited for her. It was like I was getting it, but I wasn't. And it was just like, I don't know, it was just awesome. I haven't seen all the interviews and stuff like that, and I'm trying to find them, but I mean, it's still hard. I mean, there's so many people who took videos too, and some have bad quality and some have good quality. I don't know. So I might go watch the Clever TV videos, but sometimes you're sitting there and you're like, okay, I've heard this question a million times, so, when am I going to get to the interesting questions kind of thing? Yeah. But, I thought Mackenzie was adorable, and she's like, oh my god, sorry. And then she was talking about her big girl teeth, and I was like, you are so cute. And then, Kristen in her smoking hot outfit, and her and Rob having their little private conversations, and they're all like, what? We didn't hear you, and I was just like fangirling all over the place. Like I didn't have time because actually I was like busy. I was doing a bunch of stuff and I don't know. It sucked. Yeah, I just love all the funny moments, and I know like a couple of them that I saw on like Tumblr and stuff like that. But if you guys want to go see some funny, what was that? Oh my god. Okay. If you guys want to see some funny moments, you should probably go check out Maria's Cute and Funny Moments Part 31. Yeah. So go check that out. Like if I remember, I'll put the link in the down bar. Panty drawer. Why did I say down bar? Not cool. Yeah. I don't know. I just keep forgetting what I'm supposed to say in videos all the time. So, anyways, what happened in my life? I applied at McDonald's, and that was a shit show. I went there, and he was like, my mom said right off the bat, like just the way that he just kind of presented himself, he was just really unprofessional. She's like, I could tell he hasn't done interviews all that many times before, and yeah, he was just, yeah, he asked me like a bunch of really like personal questions, and like, I don't know, like my hours, like my availability kind of sucks because my mom works full time, but I mean, I can't help it. So I was saying, like I was available from like 6 to 10 or whatever, but I mean like in the summer it's going to be different, but for definitely like if I'm going to keep the job when I'm in school, like it's definitely going to be 6 to 10. And he wanted it to be like 6 to 11 and all this stuff, and then he was like, well, in the summer, he was like, well, then what are you going to do during the day? And I was like, thinking in my head, I was like, why do you care? And then I was like, I don't know, read. And then he was like, and I was talking about how, like, I would get to work, and I was like, well, I also, like, I can't get to work, like, and I don't live that close. And he's like, oh, well, you live pretty close, blah, blah, blah. Like, in my head, I'm like, I don't live that close, like, trust me, it's not, and I would have to cross a highway, and my mom was like, hell no! Yeah, so it was just, I don't know. And he was all like, well, can't you just, like, bike or walk? And I was like, what if it's, like, raining outside? Do you want me to show up to work looking like absolute crap? Like, I don't know, he was just asking like a bunch of personal questions, and he seemed like really disappointed when I didn't have any like questions for him, and I was like, that was my first interview in my life. Like, I was about to throw up, like literally, I was so nervous, and like he just kind of, I don't know, he made me like feel really uncomfortable, and then he ended up telling me, like, he was like, well, talk to your parents and like, figure out your hours and stuff like that, try and change them around so that you're like more available and all that stuff. My mom's like, well, that means that he wants you, and I was like, yeah, but I don't want you to have to drive me at 7:30 in the morning just to be there for 8, so I have to wait around half an hour. And it was just like, I was like, if he's gonna act like that, he was like, call me back and whatever. And then I called back twice, like 3 times, and then nobody answered. And I was like, you know what, I have a bad feeling in my gut that I probably shouldn't take it, so I might apply at the McDonald's in the Walmart instead. But I really want to work at the movie theater, like really want to work at it. So tonight my mom and I are gonna go to the movie theater and talk to them about online applications and how often like they check for them and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know. This video is probably really long, and I'm sorry, but yeah. So that's what's happening with me. I can't really remember anything else. It's all like a swirl of glee and like nothingness because that's all I do. Yeah, so anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Thanks so much for watching us for 50 weeks, and if you guys want to do that Google Plus Hangout, comment below, and we will update you guys with a video, and tell you guys when we might be doing that video, the Hangout chat on Google Plus. So yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Have an awesome week, and bye.